So let's delve immediately into this historical perspective on pink. And the first question is it possible that pink is the oldest color on Earth? This is what actually stated a study in 2018, carried out on 1.1 billion year old rocks, where bright pink pigments have been found, resulting from fossils of billions of tiny cyanobacteria that once dominated the oceans. And nature has long been tinged with various shades of pink found in the depths of ancient rocks, in the plumage of flamingos, and on the pink beaches of Bermuda. Yet this color brings with it a significant cultural baggage. So let's try to break it down. First, early humans quickly went from admiring pink in the natural world to attempting to wear it. In the Andean mountains, for example, about 9,000 years ago, the fierce huntresses of the region that is now Peru wore later clothes that had a pink hue thanks to the use of red ochre, which is this iron oxide pigment that is one of the oldest natural coloring substances used by man. But also humans were not content with using this pigment to just paint walls on caves or to tan leather clothing. Already in ancient Egypt, men used ochre for color themselves, specifically their lips and cheeks. The etymology of the term is not known, but the word pink was used to describe this color as early as the 18th century. At that time, pink was intrinsically linked to colonialism. The demand for the pigment for the production of cosmetic products led Europeans to obtain the necessary natural resources in other parts of the world. And of course, that entailed the European traders forcing slaves and enslaved workers to cut down so many trees, specifically trees of Pernambuco, which is used to be tree, this Brazilian tree, that is now completely extinct. As red dyes became more accessible and less expensive, 18th century European aristocrats became fond of pink. Madame de Pompadour, the mistress of Louis XV, King of France, in the 1740s and 1750s, used pink as her signature color, except for her underwear, which was purple, but that's a different story. The appearance of synthetic dyes in the mid of the 19th century gave rise to the purplish pink color known as mauve. In the 1930s, bright pink had become a real trend. The avant-garde designer Elsa Schiaparelli made shocking pink her signature color. It is true that pink has a very dark side. Pink has also in fact been vilified by some, interpreted as a symbol of weakness or even sinister intent. In Nazi Germany, for example, this color was used to brand gay men in concentration camps and extermination camps. And then with the advent of the Cold War, suspected communist sympathizers were derogatorily called pinkers, a term indicating a person with red tendencies in politics. But in the last decades, the adoption and abandonment of pink has changed as well. In the LGBTQ community, for example, people who were once forced to wear pink as a marginalized segment of the population have adopted the shade as a symbol of their movement for social justice. Similarly, some feminists have also reclaimed this color, ironically adopting various shades of pink to combat gender stereotypes. And today, the popularity of pink knows no boundaries. According to Axis, searches for the term Barbie-style room increased by 1,000% between May 2022 and May 2023.